Welcome, one and all, for all is one. Limelight in the twilight. Who do we have here? Well, Taurus. Looks like you're up, Taurus. Let's get into your energy, shall we? I think we shall. How you doing, Taurus? Let me have a seat. Here are your decks. We have 3 in the tarot. We have the Animal Oracle. And we have the Dragon Oracle. Okay? These letters or initials might mean something to you. I don't know what it says. A little PJ talk, huh? Okay. A little pillow talk. I don't know. It's just letters and initials for you, okay? So, this is how I start my message. I cleanse all the decks, okay, in between readings. I already know what your symbol is. I already know who's up next. Now I have my rotation. I meditate upon your symbol, your energy, and your element for Taurus, okay? And then when I'm shuffling each deck, I feel it, I flip them over, and this is how I start your message, okay? What you can expect is a past, present, and future, okay? And I'll clarify the cards as I go, and the past leading into this moment, leading into what's coming in for you, okay? That's how I do it. Let's make it happen, Taurus. How you doing? Hope all is well. So, partnership for the animal, the 3 of Cups, the World card. Choice or change or, yeah, choice, number 9 from the Dragons, and Page of Cups, Stolas, okay? So, you recently could have met somebody. Maybe you're thinking it could turn into a partnership, okay, with the 3 of Cups. There's some kind of celebration or gathering, okay, of people, maybe people close to you, or you attended an event, something like that, okay? Cycles have closed. You have gained some wisdom and understanding with the Fool's Journey, reaching the universe, the World card, the number 21. The Fool becomes the 22 and goes back to the 0 to start it all over again, okay? You could have a choice in whoever this partner is. You could have many suitors with this cup of love, okay, coming in. Understanding consequences. Yeah, we have a choice, right? All have free will choice. If we do this, this could happen. If we do this, this could happen. If we do that, that will happen. If we do that, that will indeed happen. Choices, number 9. It's kind of like a Gemini card. Yeah. Seen a lot of pairs, you know. Speaking of Gemini, you see this deck right here, Taurus? This is a personal deck of mine. Okay, I normally don't use it, but I was called to use it for Gemini, and it just happened to hang around. It's a 1971 original Pamela Smith Rider-Waite deck, okay? Wait a minute, Chris. I thought it was A.E. Waite Rider Tarot deck. Well, Miss Pamela Smith was the artist, and since I'm an artist, you know, it may not mean much to you or anybody else, but typically I only use this deck for myself, okay? So maybe you're in for a treat, Taurus. I think Gemini was. Okay, so that's the current message. You could have met somebody. You could have many around you that are potentials. Okay. Let's read the animal oracles to you. The puffin birds. Kind of cool looking, kind of rare. People don't usually talk about them or see them in partnership. Accepting yourself and your colorful personality. You're definitely that, Taurus. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Then you got dolphin play on the bottom. That could be significant to you, dolphins, okay? Very smart creatures. They kind of have a big community, and I think they mate for life, yeah? Maybe that's where you're at with partnership, Taurus. Maybe you're looking to add that, okay, to what you've already built, with your Queen of Pentacles living in your world, and maybe that's the one thing that you're adding to make it a 10 for you, okay? Or if it's not a person, it could be a partnership in business, okay? Something like that, okay? Because you have choices, Taurus. Yeah, I think you know that. And the bottom of the deck, time, number 4. Time and becoming is in cosmos. And cosmos, man also, because all matter is within cosmos. Time and becoming in cosmos, man becoming in time. Technically, time doesn't exist. However, to keep the past, present, and future in its category, it exists for us in the conventional sense of the term of the word. Divine Spirit, great light of the all. What is the message for Taurus? The past message that's led up to this moment. Seeing the Magician flash. I'm being called to put this right here, and that's actually where it landed on in the Gemini reading. So Gemini might be a player in your situation, or maybe you had something go down with a Gemini that left you feeling some kind of way. Let me get one more here. Truth, clarity, understanding, the one. All aces hold all potentiality. This is Kether on the Tree of Life, number 1. Okay, there's no manifestation. There's nothing there. It is all. Holds all the other cards of the cups and not the cups. This is the sword. So the entire suit of the swords. Okay, it's all potentiality within mind. So in the recent past, something left you feeling kind of like isolated or left out of a situation or perhaps a gathering. Maybe you didn't get invited to that event. Maybe you met a Gemini or a new person and it left you feeling some kind of way about it. Okay? You didn't show it. You didn't call attention to your weaknesses, okay? You didn't show it outwardly, but you took it home in reflection, okay? And, maybe you start questioning everything. You quickly moved away from it, okay? And I don't even think it was long enough to where you even had any feeling about it. You're just like, next. And then here comes some fast communication with some kind of truth, okay? Either about that situation or something that's coming up, okay? Anything in the past, Spirit? Divine Spirit, great light of the all. What is the message for Taurus? Hear my call. Tarot. Tarachi. Saying the bottom card. Magician. What'd I tell you? The Magician peeked out. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a failure. Something that gave you a pause. Okay? But you peeped it. You're like, hey, it ain't worth it. No, that's the truth. And you quickly made that decision. Next. That's what I heard. You jumped in the chariot and went down the road. Yeah, because that shit's over. You're looking for the new. Okay? You magician, you. I got choices. That's right. Yeah. I got choices, man. I don't need that. I don't fall for the okey doke. Huh, Taurus? Something like that. Number 26 might be significant to you. It might be a date. Might be a birthday. It's 8. Communication. It's self. Okay? Taking care of self. Putting up them boundaries with, karmics and things that try to come in to knock us off of our truth and understanding. Okay? You're like, next. Okay, so this, what I've already said, moves us into the current energy. Taurus, divine spirit, great light of the all. What is the message for Taurus? Can we kindly know what's in the current energy with Taurus here as he moves forward? Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get him out. See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, Taurus? Did I not say jumping in the chariots and in the chariot and going on? Huh? I'm going back to my mountain, going back to my... Wow. The hangman's upside down. I'll get right back to that. But you quickly moved away here with the Knight of Swords, or the Knight of... Man, I'm just grasping words here. With the Knight of Wands. Quickly move forward in your truth. Thanks, but no thanks. I gotta go. I think I said that to you last time, Taurus. Yeah, you jumped in the chariot and said, I'm out. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I gotta go. I'm not looking for all this, okay? I'm not looking to have to defend what's mine and what I'm about and what I do and, all of that, right? Yeah, that's what it is. You Emperor, you. Divine Spirit, great light of the all. What is the message? The current energy of Taurus, masculine, feminine. Ooh. Big cup of love. See? What did I tell you? You're trying to find this right here. Partnership with none of that. None of that. Oh, I told you I'd explain that. He showed back up. Okay, good. So this deck, okay, I never, ever leave anything in the reverse. I don't read reversals. In fact, like I said, it's my personal deck, okay? But with this showing up like that, the same way it did for Gemini, I forgot to flip it. It obviously is your message as well, okay? You jumped in the chariot, said, I'm out. I don't need none of this. I'm going back to my mountain, okay, yeah? And back to doing me, and your head's still glowing. Even after coming out of it, Taurus. See, look at that. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, up there around Kether. This is kind of just like, and I shuffled the crap out of these cards, okay? I cleanse the energy from each reading. And this is damn near like Gemini. Okay, you may want to watch that reading if Gemini resonates with you, okay? But maybe you're a cusp, or maybe you're a Gemini Taurus cusp. That could be it too, okay? Within those first 5 degrees, the 5 degrees separating each one, okay? That's cusper energy right there. You could be a Taurus Gemini cusp, or, as we said, you're a 9 looking to bring a 10, and in that 10 is a person. Somebody totally different than you, okay? With none of that. with a big old cup of love. Yeah. Because you're a good-hearted person, Taurus, but you ain't taking no ish, man. If they don't come correct, man, you've already figured it out. Like, you know what you want. You know what you're looking for. You know, nobody's perfect. We know that. They're gonna check a lot of boxes. Okay, they may not tick every single box. Okay, but you know, sometimes you know, unless you're gonna order a robot or something. Okay, chances are they're not gonna tick every single box, Taurus. Okay, the perfect person, the perfect time will never come. Okay, and if we sit around and wait for that, chances are we'll be riding solo in the chariot and maybe feeling some kind of way about it. But with a big old cup of love, see, I really think you're looking for that person to do it, you know. And I don't know why, but the last 2 weeks, man, pretty much all readings, you know, the light has been illuminating that situation with the love thing, you know. Not that every reading is about relationships and love, but you know, it is a big part. It just has seemed to dominate the last couple of weeks. Okay, I mean, maybe you're looking for a relationship, maybe you don't want one. Okay, if this is no relationship, okay, no personal relationship, then it has to do with the people that are around you, your interaction with them, and what type of relationships you're looking for. You're not looking for them karmics, and you know, you're cutting people off, man. You got your scissors out, cutting them off, okay, chopping them off and saying nope, 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 no. Okay, you give anybody a chance, but any of that red flag starts coming up, especially from the past. See, this could be a soulmate, Taurus, or twin flame, whatever, however, whatever. If you believe in that, the sun's illuminating something quickly. Okay, could be that air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius. Why am I drawing a blank? And Libra, sorry. But you have clarity. See, the clouds have moved down and you can see. Okay, you have clarity. You're extending the hand, but hey, I got this sword in the other hand. You better come correct. I'll give you a chance, but you better come correct. That's all I got to say. And do it slowly. Okay, do it slowly. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. It just came to mind, so I said it. Divine Spirit, Great Light of the All. What else does Taurus have? Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. What else for Taurus? Spirit and the current energy. Thank you. Lots of work. Mastery of something. You've mastered what we've already talked about in this search for that big old cup. And you'll quickly move to calmer water. You've already done it. You've already done it now. See, this showing up in the current energy tells me that you've already done it. And if you haven't, it's just around the corner, okay? Because you've mastered something, probably your craft, your work, and you know how to have the right people around you. And you don't half-step with walking away, man. You cut them off quick. Yeah, like you on BS, I gotta go. There's no reciprocity, okay? There's no give and take. You know, they're either, you know, some way and you're that way right there. Let me turn that back over now so it don't show back up. You're unapologetically and authentically yourself, Taurus. And if anybody don't like it, too effing bad. Next. Taurus, do you say that a lot? Yeah, next. I'm in the chariot. I gotta go. Yep. Quickly. Quickly. Wow, Taurus. You ain't playing, are you? Yeah, if they're not emotionally stable, okay? If they can't balance that shit out, man, if they can't be emotionally stable and have, intelligence enough to fog a mirror beyond that, it's like, hey man, deuces, I'm out. Yeah, I'm looking for the like. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be over here. I'll be meditating. Okay, I'll pray for you. But I gotta go. All right, I'm being called to switch decks. I'll stop playing Taurus, but gotta have a sense of humor because spirit definitely does. Divine Spirit, great light of the all. What is unseen for Taurus? What's coming in? Can we kindly know what's coming in for Taurus next week, in a couple of weeks, tomorrow, maybe tonight? Let's get them out, Taurus. Nine of Swords. With Lorea. Divine Spirit. Don't fret, Taurus. You just haven't found them yet. Because what you wants you also. Don't fret. Don't feel some kind of way about it. You're doing all of this. Okay, you're mastered your craft, and whatever this 10 and this one is that you're trying to bring to a 10. Okay, whatever it is, Taurus, even if it's not a relationship, wants you as well. Divine Spirit, great light of the all. Let's get Taurus out of here. What's the rest of the message coming in for them that they don't see? Thank you, Spirit. This one, yep. 23 could be significant to you. You might have quite a bit of fire in your chart too, Taurus. I see somebody very fiery. King of Wands, see? 2 and 3 of Wands, King of Wands. Okay, this could be you, or maybe it's a fire sign. Lucifuge, Raphael is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, give me a minute, Taurus. I'm trying to tie it together, okay? Just bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute, will you? In the 2 and 3 of Wands, we see somebody standing there. They have their foundation sturdy and complete, okay? And their hand on the other wand to move it forward. And, with the globe and looking out on a trajectory of bringing in this 10, okay? This other person. I truly believe it's another person. And if it's not for you, then so be it. It's whatever brings you that completeness and wholeness of the 10, okay? Abundance and wealth, health, community, whatever it is, okay? And, they got to match your passion. They got to be as passionate as you here with Osmodeus, okay? They have to be passionate. They got to have their ish together, okay? Ace of Pentacles, they got to be about that and have it, have it at least to where they're, not dependent on anything but themselves. When those two types of individuals come together, we bring in an interdependence, okay? It's not dependency. It's I'm independent and I'm independent, okay? They don't need each other because that person that you're seeking is just like you. That they're whatever you're seeking is seeking you, okay? All right? And they're doing just fine without us, and we're doing just fine without them. When that comes together, that's where you get that power couple status. That's where you get that emperor and empress and what we see coming in, okay? I'm being called to give you a couple clarifiers here before we bounce, Taurus, okay? Can we speak anything on this? So what this is, Spirit? You got anything else? What's coming in for Taurus? Taurus, what's coming in? Clarify any other messages from Spirit. Divine Spirit, great light of y'all. What's the message? Tarot. Tarachi. For Taurus. Divine Spirit, anything else? Or is that the message? Wow. Taurus. Almost. Okay, I feel like I'm forcing it at this time, Taurus, so we're just going to take the bottom of the deck. Emperor, Empress. I rest my case, Taurus. Give me back my energy. Here you go, Taurus. Take back your energy. That's what it is. You want the Emperor or the Empress to complete. They don't complete. Nobody outside of us completes us, but to take your 9 to a 10, you're looking for the Emperor or Empress. Limelight in the Twilight Tarot. Be good to yourself and others. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.